Hello all, I'm the Hood of Oz, and this is the third part of the second week of the mole. Woohoo! Let's go. Now I'm sure lots of you probably had a bit of a rage once you found out that the mole would be done once a week and scheduled to a later time like 9:30. Probably a little bit like me. But I'm sure you've probably pushed your feelings aside and had a little enjoyment in the fact that was a double-length episode. I presume that's Southern Cross trying to get our love back. They probably won't. So first up, we had the truth question. We had basically some sort of addition, multiplication, division, or subtraction of numbers that could be found from these truth questions. And by getting these questions right, they go up a flight of stairs. The number of stairs they go up is equal to the amount of the sum that they come up from these questions. The truth part of this challenge is that some players have not been so truthful to the others, and some might not even give the right answer. As the members go up the flight of stairs, they must leave behind one player. So we had members left behind in this order: Sam, Aaron, Asher, Sean, Hilal, Nick, Ali, Alex, Linda, and Kerry was the last person standing. At the start of the challenge, they were actually given a small test. If they could get to the top of the flight of stairs, they would get $30,000. But that was an offer that they either could take or not take. If they chose not to and just go for the regular challenge, they could only get $10,000. I'll skip through the questions we saw had, but the last person standing was Kerry, and they missed the target by 12 steps with about half the questions wrong. So what could have them all done here? They could obviously say some wrong answers, but they can't be too conspicuous. Once again, I keep on thinking it's Kerry, considering she could just take a small amount of steps in the end because she was the last one standing. I'm pretty sure that when we had to ask for Aaron's height in centimeters and what age that Sam got his first BB gun, that question was safe. 162 divided by 6 gives you exactly 27, which is very hard to stuff up. Aaron and Sam are beginning to look a bit safe there. During a small halftime, we have Asher and Sam have a small trade. Asher gets the names that Mozzie originally thought and a freebie off Sam, and Sam gets a Quiz 6 exemption, and that was pretty good negotiation by Asher. The next challenge was gutter balls. Gutter balls. We had a ball boy Sean, and the task was for $5,000. They had to get a ball through a section of pipes with certain rules. Some rules would be not to drop the ball. Other rules would be you could only touch one pipe section at a time. Our main, let's call them pipers, were Kerry, Hilal, Nick, and Alex. Sam stepped back this time, let other people do their stuff. On the first time, they failed because of 2 reaches of Nick touching someone else's pipe twice, so they lost 2,000. The second time they got it right with nothing wrong, and we have an idiot called Ali going, "Got a ball, got a ball, got a ball." No threat, but definitely annoying. So now we have a mole quiz. I'll try and run through this quickly. Ali thought it was Sam. Alex also thought it was Sam. Linda thought it was not Ali or Sean. And Sean thought it was Alex, Sam, Nick, and Aaron. The rest of them, they weren't so sure here and there. So a lot of them played freebies. Kerry played all 4 of her freebies. Then Aaron got to find out what her question mark on her exemption meant, which she did play. No, she got to see 3 people that were definitely safe. From this, she either got to choose whether termination went ahead or not. She said for it to go ahead. I would personally say no. There's a chance of having more tasks where you have more people to kind of help you along with, instead of limiting your good contestants down. But A good contestant didn't go. We had Asher safe, Kerry safe, Halal safe, Sam safe, and then Linda was gone. Then yay in a sort of way because Linda wasn't too much help anyway. Then we had hostage rescue early in the morning. Halal and Sam were extracted from the team. For $10,000, the team had to find them in 3 hours. They allowed 15 phone calls between Halal and Sam, which lasted 30 seconds. They could only answer with the questions with yes or no. And they were allowed to send 2 pictures. I'm not. I reckon there was some rules to the certain pictures they're allowed to take. Like they couldn't take the whole building. Um, so they took a part of a building, a photo of part of the building with a number to contact them, and also a sign on which direction they were heading with and time. Interesting things here. Kerry in the car says they've taken about 5 calls when they really had made 8. Alex takes the longest time ever in trying to figure out what question to ask the other 2. Aaron suggests to go to the town hall because there are churches there, which looked like the sort of picture that they had. And then Alex spots them with 12 minutes to spare, getting $10,000 for the kitty. In car 1, we had Aaron, Sean, and Alex. In car 2, we had Ali, Kerry, Asher, and Nick. Then we had pixels for possible $5,000. They were split up into 2 groups to make a pixel collage, I presume. And they had to do one of a famous Australian celebrity. In group 1, we had Nick, Sean, Kerry, Aaron, and Halal pick Dame Edna, just because the glasses would be pretty obvious. And in group 2, we had Ali, Asher, Sam, Alex do Guy Sebastian because they thought they could do the afro. Of course, both teams were very surprised by the pixel picture that they were given. It was very hard to tell. Here and there I could get it really. I'm not sure about you guys. Tell me what you thought. So to split off the teams safely, they had the artwork gallery assistant Nick in one group and Ali, the sort of design consultant, in another group. I don't know what the hell she designs. I don't want it. Eventually, the teams complete their collages, one better than the other. I'll give you 2 guesses to figure out which team I dislike the most. Asher ends up guessing Dame Edna, and Halal guesses Guy Sebastian. So the team earned their $5,000. More money! They finally got over the $50,000. Hurrah! I'm the Hood of Oz. Thanks for listening.